Welcome to RimWorld Anomaly. I, your host, Demise Carnage, will be taking you on an adventure where we start with nothing while dealing with the buffoonery of Random Randy, while dealing with the hardest settings possible, including 500% in max anomaly settings. Let us begin. Speaking of food, we're almost out. Let's go hunt some of these Muffalos. It should be easy. All we gotta do is shoot. Oh dear God, I'm sorry, please. Oh, this is like really bad. The hunters have become the hunted. I always thought Muffalos were vegetarians. It turns out they also like to eat ass whipping too. Well, after 2 people going down and minor injuries across the board, we finally did it. There we go, we got food. But at what cost? The naughty animals go to the butcher board. Take notes, other Muffalo. You know, I just realized I haven't been in here and assigned jobs in like, I don't know, a year in game? It's been a while. Maybe I should do this real quick. Oh wow, those are some very angry doggos. How about we go ahead and spend some of that goodwill we've been saving up to maybe help us with this? This is really rough. The boys have arrived. They are going to engage in honorable con. Oh no, this is not looking good. I think the boys, oh, they're leaving. Okay, this is terrible. Well, the good news is that they're all hurt. If we just wait long enough, they'll eventually all bleed out. Then we don't have to fight them. Oh look, a trader. They can help us fight the rest of the chimeras as long as they don't get inside. You know, sometimes I get the feeling that Randy truly just does not want me to succeed. Come on, everybody, let's fight this thing together. Remember, together, ape strong. In all seriousness, chimeras are really scary. They do a lot of damage and they're really hard to kill. Well, after that entire shenanigans, maybe we should go ahead and do some crafting so that way we can get some upgrades, eh? And what better gun to go than the old reliable hunting rifle? Good at long range and good damage. Can't complain. Oh, hey, look, a new pawn. We haven't had one in so long. She's super smart, terrible combat. Oh, she's a martial artist. Oh, but she's frail, huh? That means that she's gonna move 30% slower, but we can deal with that. That's not bad. She can just be mincemeat. So if you remember earlier, we did that caravan where Elbow almost starved to death. We had to send someone out to save him, yeah? Well, we actually bought ourselves a barrel, so I think we're gonna use that barrel to build ourselves a mortar. Yeah, Randy, come on now, man. Give me a minute. Let me breathe. You just keep throwing one thing after another at me here. So remember that sightstealer scouting party first, and then they send the actual raid. Oh boy, a sightstealer raid straight into a sidekick ship. It couldn't get any worse. Wait a minute. Big brain having time. What if we use Randy's own shenanigans against him? Just send someone up here like this, and then with one shot, voila! Run! Run, 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 run! The hounds of hell are on your heels, boy. Run! Now go forth, sightseers. The enemy of thy enemy is my friend. Beat them to death, my friends. As it turns out, when it comes to sightseers versus scythers, scythers just completely win with flying colors. It wasn't even a fight. That was a massacre. The scythers barely took any damage at all. Oh no! Well, now we have to fight them, so I guess let's go ahead and assemble the troops. Our strategy's basically the same. Just pour one or... Okay, well, counting has never been my strong suit. If you're currently looking at the screen, you might notice things are not going as planned. Well, no one died, so I consider that a success. Great Scott! That's a gray flesh, which means that there's an imposter among us. It could be any one of these fools. We'll have to be careful and keep our eyes out for any suspicious activity. But for now, we're just gonna bolster all defenses by building a wall. That way we're not a sitting duck when we get raided. Would you look at that? One of the prisoners has finally decided to join the true faith. Welcome to the army, brother. You're not particularly good at anything, but you will be good as mincemeat when we sacrifice someone. Your death shall be glorious for the colony. Speaking of using you as a meat shield, here's your time to shine. Well, I have this mortar, and I have some spare talk shells I got from a raid. Maybe we can see if these do anything if they stand in them for a while. Absolutely not. It did nothing. They didn't even care they were standing in it. So it seems we're gonna have to handle this the old-fashioned way, eh? Avengers, assemble! Oh no, they summoned the flesh beast. Avengers, retreat! Not my boy Randall. Randy, you fiend! Well, the good news is that the flesh beast took care of most of the ritual for us. We only had to get Randall beat up. That was all. A fair price, might I add. Considering that we're massively outnumbered here, I'm gonna go ahead and spend some goodwill here to maybe help us out. And here they are. Our allies have arrived. Unlike last time with the chimeras, we're gonna help them out this time because there's just so many of them. Man, with our allies doing the face taking and the upgrades with the bolt action rifles, this is easy. Oh boy, that is a lot of cultists. I didn't realize there was this many of them. And our allies are officially retreating. It's just us now. You might be thinking that our strategy is the same as last time. Just run circles and shoot them. Well, you'd be sadly mistaken. We can't go out there and fight them in the open. They kick our ass. So instead, our tactic is going to be to divide and conquer. Which basically means that we're going to use all these doors that I built in order to keep peeking in and out in order to shoot at little groups like this. And that way, instead of fighting 30 at one time, not including the death revivals that they have, we're simply fighting 3 or 4 at once. Way easier to fight. And with that one right there done, that's the raid over. We just beat like 31 cultists with no more than 4 people shooting. But the raid was not free. We took a lot of wounds. It's time to get on. Oh, look, a colonist. Even though she has double passion shooting, she has Alzheimer's and a bad back, which means that her back hurts, but she just can't remember why. Oh boy, another gray flesh. Who could it be? Who is the imposter? Well, if it was Rando, we don't have to worry about it anymore, so who knows? Turning raiders into human leather truly does put a smile on my face. Oh no, the third gray flesh. It won't be long now before it emerges. But the question is who will it emerge from? Oh, well, it wasn't even that long after I said that, and here they come. And if you noticed, I said they, because there's more than one. Thankfully, even though there's 2 of them, it's not even that hard. They're pretty easy to kill, thank God. Well, now that that's over, we can continue trying to do what we were doing before, which is survive. It'd be really crappy if Randy decided to do that again. Gosh dang it, Randy, why? You anger me, Randy, you anger me. And to pour salt on the wound, he raids us with chimeras. Come on, Randy, just give me a break, please. What have I done to you? Well, the good news is that last episode we built these walls, so we're relatively safe from these guys. The issue is that if another raid happens and I have to go outside, it will be terrible for us. The Empire has deemed it worthy to send us allies. The issue is I don't know if it's gonna go well for them. Yeah, things are looking a little dire. They're kind of, there they go, they're leaving. Okay, well, goodbye, thanks for nothing. Hey, surprisingly, it turns out that chimeras are relatively easy to fight with very low risk. All you gotta do is shoot them in between the times that they're angry and they can't even attack you. Look, the idiots, the fools. I mean, as long as they don't get inside, we're perfectly safe. What are they gonna do, huh? Just walk through a door that I accidentally left open? Ha, idiots. Oh, dear heavens, the door that I forgot to close. Who knew? Who could have foresaw such a disastrous action? Quick, get to the door. We gotta use the good old strategy of block the door while you can't get inside so I can shoot behind you. Don't look back. Kinna's buying us time till the rest of us can survive. Well, as it turns out, the strategy doesn't really work against chimeras because of their rage buff. They just kind of tank shots and do damage. This is not good. We already have 2 people down. The simple mistake of leaving the door open, I think, has spelled disaster for our colony. I don't think we're making it out of this one, boys. Oh, thank God. There's actually, we might be okay. Some friendlies showed up. Look, if they didn't show up and draw off how many is that? Like 5 of them? We actually would have died. We have 4 people down with heavy bleeds. We would have lost a lot of people. It would have been over. I can't really acquaint that to skill. That right there was just pure on luck. But hey, luck is a type of skill, am I right, boys? Now we gotta get our doctors in here and try to save everybody because everybody's bleeding pretty bad. They're all gonna die if I don't do this soon. All right, with this last 10 here, I think we're finally able to stabilize everybody. Holy crap. I truly do not think that most people watching this realizes how close we came to losing right there. That was really bad. Oh, well, I guess infections were inevitable with how many wounds we had, but we have good doctors. We just gotta clean this room up and we'll be okay. And before we can even fully heal, Randy decides to throw another Horcrux right at us. Thank God. Yeah, fuck going out there. We're just gonna hit them with mortars. I ain't even trying to go out there with my people all hurt like this. Absolutely not. Death from artillery, you bastards. No, but really, you guys really need to hit these shots because if not, they're gonna summon the flesh beast and we have to fight those and it's just a mess. Oh, well, since you guys can't hit a single fucking shot, it turns out the flesh beast got summoned and now homeboy here is about to get wrecked. Everybody, come over here and help so he doesn't die. Well, actually, funnily enough, I didn't know this, but if they kill all of your people, they actually go and attack the cultists. We might be able to use this later for our own gain. But for now, let's go ahead and rescue Sleepy here. He's pretty hurt. He got fucked up. Oh my God, they finally landed a shot. Let's get this raid over with. That took so many shots. It's gonna be the same strategy as last time, my friends. Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. We don't want to fight them all at once. We want to fight them in small groups. Why in God's green earth are cultist raids so damn hard to fight? And one of our boys died. You damn fiends. Another soldier dead for the cause. He died so the others may live. Rest in pieces, my friend. I just want to point out that this obelisk is mutating my boy into something crazy. And dude looks like an eldritch horror now. Well, with how bad that last raid went, I think it's time for us to get some upgrades. And what better choice than the assault rifle, one of the best weapons in the game. We've been doing our rituals off camera here because there's really nothing to really show. They just succeed and we get points. I believe by now we reformed our religion, I think twice already. And would you look at that? Randy decided to give us living targets to test these new guns out. Wait a minute. This isn't a normal Horcrux raid. Oh no, it's a chant one. This is like one of the worst ones they can do. This is really not good. I'm glad we got these guns. So the first thing we need to do is go out there and piss them off so they attack us. Just shoot one down just like this and they should get upset. Okay, or not. All right, maybe we try killing a few more like this. This will surely upset them, correct? Man, they really don't care about their friends, do they? You guys don't understand. I've killed like 6 of these guys. They really just do not care. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the magic number is apparently 10. Once you kill 10 of these guys, they finally attack you. To be fair, the whole divide and conquer with better guns just makes us easy, including the fact that we have like 8 melee blockers. What the hell are they even gonna do to us? There's not a whole lot they can do. Okay, maybe I spoke a little too early. There's a lot of these fuckers, and they just keep shooting at me with shotguns. That's okay. I have a secret trick up my sleeve. If I just deploy these shields, I deployed both of them. Gosh damn it. Oh, well, that kind of sucks because these are really hard to get, and I can only craft those after mech raids or they drop off of raiders. So, well, I guess the good news is that we did that with relatively 0 damage because of those shields. Bad news is those motherfuckers ain't cheap to get. So, well, it is what it is. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about that flesh from a long time ago. Dear God. Well, unfortunately for this thing, it's only one of them, and we have better guns, so this is pretty easy. I don't understand why you would come out as one when there's like 15 of us to kill you. And with that comes the end of episode 2 of our One Life Ship Run Anomaly raid. What will happen next? What will our heroes go through next episode? I hope to see you guys there, but for now, stay safe out there on the rim, my friends.